Hey guys, I'm Christine, and in this video I want to introduce you to one of my media coaching clients, Curtis Mann. I wanted to introduce you to Curtis because, Curtis, you work with a really special group of people.
Yes. My father succumbed to the complications of prostate cancer, which had a profound effect on me, which started me in this journey of helping people who have a lot of chronic issues, diseases, to help them improve the quality of their life. We work with people that have all types of cancer, people that have heart disease from getting stents to open heart surgery. We work with people that have severe diabetes, that's diabetes before they go on dialysis. And then we work with people that have Parkinson's, multiple sclerosis. And so that seems to be the biggest demographics that are at most risk if they contract the coronavirus.
What's it like for you, like emotionally, to be able to go through this right now and wanting so badly to continue helping all of your clients, and yet you're restricted?
Yeah, it's incredible because my heart is in helping people get healthy and stay healthy. And with this particular disease, it could be life-threatening to people that have chronic disease.
The past couple of months, just walk me through what it's been like to be in your shoes.
March 16th is when we got the directive from the state and Los Angeles County to close. We just shut down, and it's been a big challenge. One, to stay in business. Two, to obtain any type of financial assistance. Imagine having millions of small businesses filing applications. It's been rough. And so to date, we have not heard anything. Fortunately, we had some savings for the business that allows us to keep the lights on, to pay the rent. We utilize internet, so we have to pay for that to keep that going even though nobody's here. But that's running really low.
And even if the gym opens up, I'm sure people will be very wary about coming back to a space that's public after being home for so long, right?
Yeah, that's the kind of concerns that we're hearing, is that when we do open up, how are we going to manage the 6 feet of social distancing? A lot of our clients, because they're doing their workouts at home, haven't had a chance to experience exercising with a mask on. And so one of the questions I get is, am I going to be able to work out with a mask and breathe? And basically you can do that. It's just going to be a little bit labored. But then again, there's that infection issue with them because they are a vulnerable part of the population.
You've been training some of your clients on Zoom.
First, I had to learn. I had somebody teach me how to be able to connect with my clients on Zoom, and it's working out well. I had each of them send me a list of the equipment that they had at home, so that way I can continue customizing their individualized workout programs.
None of your clients are being lazy right now during the quarantine?
They took off for a couple of weeks, so about 2 or 3 weeks, and noticed a little bit of weight gain or a little bit of sluggishness, and so when I did contact them, they were more than ready to get started.
And you and I talked over the phone about how we've been doing. To me right now, your shirt, it looks like a donut. That just lets you know where my head's been at for the past few weeks.
I think a lot of people have been there. I'll tell you about my personal journey with this. So the first 2 weeks, I was just basically in shock. I was thinking of how I can keep the doors open with no clients, no member base. And then I kind of started falling off the bandwagon of good nutrition as well. I had a little bit of a pity party with eating chips and Doritos and drinking Diet Coke, things that I don't normally do, when I'm fully functional in business and social life. But being quarantined at home, I think I took that opportunity to just go back to my favorite junk food. After 2 weeks and 8 pounds of weight gain, had to put myself in check and cut back on some of that food and start eating more healthy again.
I think a lot of us are on the same boat right now. What's something you can share with the general audience about how to get back on track?
So first thing is to get rid of all the sodas like I did. Finish up your chips and your Doritos. And then start going back to the way that they normally live their life, with better eating regimens, making sure that they sleep, because these are stressful times. And a lot of times I toss and turn at night trying to figure out what is the best way of moving forward. And I know that a lot of them have their own businesses, or they were working and either laid off or furloughed, and so they're at home. And so everybody has a tendency to kind of just slack off from life and feel a little bit sorry for themselves. So we cleaned up their eating habits and then ease them into exercise. And now everybody's doing pretty well.
Yeah. You said one thing that you really didn't expect from this pandemic was how expensive some gym equipments were becoming. And you said some of the things in here that you never thought about selling, now you're like,
Yeah. A person that I purchased my first set of gym equipment from called me and said, hey, do you still have those old dumbbells? You know, they're worth about $4,000 to $5,000 now. And I said, what? I paid considerably less years ago for them, but now they're quite expensive. So he said, if you ever want to get rid of some of your stuff, do it now, and then later, when nobody's buying gym equipment, go back and buy it cheaper. So I haven't thought about that, but it's tempting if you know, hardships get any worse.
Yeah, so, I mean, they're still sitting there, so you haven't sold them yet. All right, Curtis, anything else you want to share?
12 of my personal trainers, including myself, work with a registered dietitian, licensed physical therapist, and we're going to be doing a talk on Zoom. We want to make sure that they understand that food can be medicine for their body and help to increase their immune system. And then I'm going to talk about how you actually start exercising again while you're in quarantine, because motivation is one thing that a lot of people don't have as far as exercise is concerned. People can go to my website, endresultsfitness.com, and get the information, and they can learn how to get themselves back on that right track of health and wellness.
For the time being, this gym is closed, but you do come from time to time to do some work?
Oh yeah, I come from time to time to do my own workouts. About 3 days a week I come.
What's it like to come to this place when it's totally empty?
Well, it's eye-opening, because all throughout the day we have people in here working out and striving to become healthier and well, because again, a lot of them are coming off of various forms of cancer treatments, all types of surgeries. We work with people that have chronic injuries, back problems, and so we always have people in here striving for health. And then to come in here by myself and go through the workout and just try to figure out how I'm going to chart a successful path forward, it has been very eye-opening.
And during those moments when you might not be feeling so motivated, what is the thing that keeps you going?
It's just my passion to help people, to embrace the community, to work with people on their own journeys of health and wellness. And that keeps me motivated. It gives me that passion of knowing that eventually we'll open, eventually people will come back. Even though we're in a pandemic, people still are being diagnosed with cancer. People still have heart disease. People still have heart attacks and stroke. And we want to make sure that we're there for them.
Thanks so much for chatting with me, Curtis.
My pleasure, Christina. Thank you so much.
And thank you guys for watching. I'm going to list Curtis's information in the description box below, so make sure to check that out. And also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel and support my work on Patreon. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.